Hey, how's it going, guys? So it's been like 2.5 weeks since I touched this game because a lot has been going on. Doing the history videos, and also on top of that, the Cyberstand update on Helldivers 2 really got me occupied. But either way, we're back. So welcome back, guys, to another episode of Fallout 4. If you're new channel, welcome. So what I did was, after discovering the railroad, I actually just right now I did something off camera for like 30 seconds. I got out of the railroad and I fast traveled back to Virgil. And now we're just going to continue from there. We had the Corsair chip, what is it called? Like decrypted or analyzed or something like that. So now Virgil can help us teleport to the Institute. So we're just going to continue on with the main story in this video, and we'll just see how it goes. So without anything else, let's just jump right into it. Let's put it right here. I mean, yeah, we could really just scrap all these things, huh? Okay. Now she said power source, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to build like generators.
He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Done.
Yes. I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Build the console, relay dish, beam emitter.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
Okay, so this is going to involve a lot of building. And my current power core is barely functioning. Okay. On a single grid. Like right here? Man, why do you need gold for this? Oh, nice. Thank you. Okay, so I just want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. So build console, build the beam emitter. Biometric scanner. That's what I need. Military grade. I'm pretty sure I have it stored somewhere. I think it was back at the pallet, at the ship, the airship. Oops. Because I put all my, what was it? All my junk in, like, one of the other places. Okay, put that there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of look, but I'm pretty sure it was back on the Pridwin, where I like stored everything. So this may take a minute. But I mean, there are military sites for circuit boards and hospitals for that. But I do remember I stored it somewhere. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, a little bit of scavenger hunting, but here we guys. Here we are, man. Built all this, but now we need to power it up. So build one of these. Build one of these and another one of these. Okay. And it's up. Fires 2. Build that. Or actually, here, let me produce another one. Right here. Alright, this one's up. It says, oh, there we go. Finally. I was wondering why it won't even. It says snap it in place, but I was like, bro, nothing's snapping in place. Now, all the Max are trying to go first, huh?
We're close. All we need is enough power to fire up the signal interceptor.
Okay, might need another generator then. Nice!
Remarkable work, man. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital Wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital Wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I
We
been in
didn't.
command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a
Convince.
special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Sorry, that information is classified. I'm sure you understand. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Ad Victorium.
Hey,
Where do you want me? There's still that off-the-record matter I'd like to discuss. You have time now.
Here, actually, come over here. I can't hear you because of the cackling and all the generators.
hey.
There's still that off-the-record matter I'd like to...
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
I'm flattered to hear this, but I feel like there's more.
There is. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
Nice.
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive.
Damn, 3
Those
weeks.
wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
You did the right thing.
It's what I was taught. I don't know if it was right. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
We could flirt with him?
It'll never come to that. I promise.
Even though I'm well aware that you have no control over it, I appreciate the sentiment. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
Well, he really opened up to us. Alright, now let's increase. I'm gonna increase... Hey, you know what? I'm gonna increase armor, so that way I have something to upgrade on my armor over time. I really want to upgrade this as well, so my rifles will be would be so powerful. I'm sorry, what? Damn, cut him off.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
All right.
Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up.
Here we go.
Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Is Dance with us? The molecular level. We're here. We're in the Institute. But it looks like I'm on my own.
Hello.
What?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
Father.
I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
I like how everything looks like a DNA strand.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Whoa.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It's never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps,
Looks so
we can
advanced.
show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Oh, he knows already. They really have been keeping an eye on us. Is that him?
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean. It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me. Your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating. but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
Wait, so that's a synth?
Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Bro. When I first got a close-up look at him, he did kind of look like the character that I made. But if he's really this old, how much time has passed?
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You
How long has
believed
passed?
that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
So 60 years passed.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland.
So they wanted someone
radiation
pure.
affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today.
Bro.
I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
His voice sounds really familiar too.
Kellogg.
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here.
Damn, how
It wasn't
old is he?
until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed.
He was a tough opponent.
But his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Unfortunate? Unnecessary.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Okay, so before I go ahead, I'm just saying this is really difficult now. We're trying to destroy and infiltrate and destroy the Institute, but now we learned our son is the leader of the Institute. That's gonna make a hard decision.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I'm gonna just say, I don't know.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems.
Ah, there she is.
They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay, so bioscience, Virgil said that he was an expert in bioscience, so that's where he's going to be located. As for Dr. Lee, Madison Lee, we already know where she is. But I will say this, everything looks really nice.
This a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
He's not talking.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Hey there.
If you need medical
course, sir.
attention, see Dr. Volker.
Make something that's actually useful.
All systems nominal.
Thought he was about to shoot me, to be honest. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised that the Institute's under the CIT, of course, but...
Hey there.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
So what were your guys' like first thoughts and reactions when you guys found out that Sean is the leader of the Institute? Because I mean that really caught me off guard, not gonna lie. I was going
I've heard stories, and the surface sure sounds scary.
Yeah, most of you guys have probably never even stepped foot on the surface. So, I'm not surprised.
Visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more.
Man, if Dance was here, she probably would be like already shooting already.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Synth relay grenade. Thanks.
Well, that was productive.
I'll take that. Come on. Damn, that was like the most difficult ammo box.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Because we're the father's father. There she is.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
No, I just want to talk.
Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Hey, it was more of a curiosity.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I know this may come as a shock, but
I'm gonna tell her.
Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is gonna work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the Biosciences Division.
I have to go
can
back
give you a
in
code that will get
there
you
anyway
into
for
section,
serum.
But the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Ooh.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you.
Because
Speaking of,
we're the
I
father's
trust our
father.
discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Okay, now we can go back and forth from the Institute without going to a relay. Or, I mean, not the relay, that teleporter that we built. Man, I'm really conflicted now. I want to help the Brotherhood, but finding out the Institute's leader's our son.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
Bioscience. Alright, but looks like the Institute may be this entire episode.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet.
We're
I've
all
been
looking
reviewing
forward to
Father's
working
plans
with
to
you.
expand our operations at
Excuse me.
Pardon
He's eager
me.
to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing.
Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive.
Man,
so
look at
long
all
up there,
this.
don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well...
I'm just letting you finish.
I suppose you're right.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here.
Man, everyone's so
Dr.
friendly and welcoming.
Head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Synth gorillas.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Interesting. Is this Dr. Virgil's office? Applicator, recorder. Looks like the offices may be upstairs. Oh, a terminal. Man, there's so many. Okay. Network scanner. Oh, okay. I think it was this one. I'm just helping Brotherhood and Institute at the same time. Oh, almost. Maybe this way? Nope. Maybe this way? There we go.
Yes.
Oh, it's a FEV lab. So maybe this is Virgil's? All I can say is it's very clean and very advanced. Oh shit. Should have known. Anything here? Stimpack, Mentats. Restored desk van. I don't know how much I could carry anyways, but... That... I don't know how much... Okay, laser turrets are that powerful. Nope.
Nice.
God damn.
Scanning. Standing down.
Sugar bombs. Cram.
Lock's really strong.
Okay. Come on.
No way I could pick this.
Well, gonna have to do this another time. Well, at least I know where it is. Sorry, Virgil. corridor. Man, these guys have some really nice stuff in here. All right, back to the Institute. We're gonna have to come back to biosciences later. I mean, so far this place is crazy. Like I said, with all the advancements and everything.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over
Yeah,
the
I
years,
bet.
We've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget.
Fusion
When
cores?
necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
Hey there.
I can't argue with that.
As the
Even
Institute's
so,
requisition
I'm ready
vendor,
to see the full
I
Gen
can
3
provide
roll
supplies
out.
for
Here
your
we go.
missions on the surface.
All set.
How may I
Unit, you can
assist you
return to
today?
So this is that shop.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
But that's 4,500. Oh, whoops. Course uniform, division head coat. Oh, it's that armor. I mean, not gonna lie, it looked really cool. God, thousands. Fusion cells and a lot of plasma cartridges.
Thanks again.
Okay. I'm guessing this is the elevator up. Descent attention.
Call, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
If you need medical attention, see Dr. Volker.
Doctor.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Man, it's making it difficult to like go against them now. Because if they like worship us like the Father, then
What now? Power armor is effective, sure, but it's hardly efficient.
Maybe I should take some courses.
Glad
with
you made it.
You know, send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as...
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Ah, so if I give them the railroad, then maybe they could trust me a lot better.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless.
And I killed one.
You know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Lots of firepower.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its
Talk to Father.
All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Mankind redefined. It's catchy, isn't it?
Man, what's all this? Alright, let's talk to the Father.
At full capacity.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
Good day.
It's up there. Son. Even though you're like, what, 30 years older than me. I'm not calling you father. It feels weird. I'm the father here.
Sean.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished.
I'm just gonna be nice because he is our son, after all.
Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
It really does remind me of Detroit Become Human.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Meet up with Courser. Can I have a Courser as a companion now? Let's go over here. Ooh, silence pistol. Crouching will improve your accuracy and activate sneak mode. Yeah, but here's the problem. When you're stomping around in a power armor, I doubt that. Hey, dance. Please don't shoot the Courser.
I'm ready to move in, sir.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
If this thing even looks at me the wrong way, I'm putting it down.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
Dance hated it. Man. There's gotta be some conflicting parts about this now. Woo! Headshot. Why is there a vertibird here? What the? Oh, they took down the vertibird.
What the hell?
Oh, I think I know who it is. Last time we came here, we tried to... we tried to kill some of the guys, but damn, they had like a... They had like some sort of like a weapon. I think it was like a fat man or something, and that really like... And they it just like destroyed half my armor. Bro, what's with the movement? Oh wait, wrong way. Couldn't move. Dude, I'm like tweaking out. I'm just being careful. Last thing I wanted to get hit by a Mirelurk.
Do they even try? There's someone else here. I've lost sight of the target. Waste of ammo.
Okay, well, that fucking sucks.
Playing games with me, huh?
I'm gonna save this just in case.
When you turn up, you're dead. Why do they always gotta fight?
Oh, he had the fat man. What's that beeping noise?
Disappearing act. Huh?
Where is it? I think it was like MedX that like... There. Reduces damage resistance. Woo! Aw. Oh, looks like there's a save. Hmm. Man, how big is this flotilla? Captain's cabin. Alright, if we're going in there, let's...
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Definitely, that's something that I had to remember.
Good.
Gamma 7-1 Epsilon.
They can be made docile with a code. Interesting. I'll have to make a note of that.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Man, Dance really hates me now.
Excellent.
That's more recoil. Man, what should I give? Maybe the incinerator. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty good, but I'm not using it right now, so.
Hey.
What do you want?
There, thank you. Okay. I mean, pretty good shotgun. Well, I mean, I haven't fired it yet, but.
Well done.
There we go.
Guess you two are agents
Just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 7-1 Epsilon.
What? You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me?
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, but the recoil is hard.
Don't forget to check your ammo level. Nice work, sir. I'll take the synth back.
I mean, there's no. The only reset code for these guys was a shotgun blast, but besides that.
This is X688. Ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Nice. All right, we did our first one. Return to father. Let's see, what should I upgrade now? This would be more helpful if I go against the Institute, considering that all they use is energy weapons. This could work too. You know what? This. Going against the tougher guys now. Alright, back to the Institute. See you in a moment, Dance. Oh, this ability is only good if you stay in the Institute's good graces. Yeah.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Oh, my left arm is pretty much in a bad shape. You can see the red. I wonder if these guys have like a repair station.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Visit your quarters.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
Oh man, it's all the way down there. Okay. I'm just following,
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How can this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious,
Always be
report it
vigilant.
immediately.
We
This
have many
absolutely
enemies.
cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Excuse me, Doctor.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
No argument here.
It's nice to meet someone who isn't obsessed with replacing people with machines. I've been saying for years that we're too reliant on these synths. But nobody wants to listen. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Okay. Oh, my quarters is up there.
Your quarters are just inside, sir.
Hey.
Your new quarters are here, sir.
Yeah, good job on the, mission.
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
You know what? I could get used to this. The Battle of Bunker Hill? What does he want now? shower. Man, this is amazing. Man, the Brotherhood love this. Corn? Just on the side? I mean, food won't even be a problem anymore. I think it's beeping because of my left arm. Good to try and fix that. But with armor upgraded a little bit, maybe we could make some improvements, but...
We are honored to welcome you here.
But all those, like, materials that I need are...
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Are at the airport, because I transferred everything there.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Son.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me.
The father calling me father.
When someone has stolen from you.
I try and talk it out, see if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I can tell you where the Railroad is too.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
There better be something in this for me.
I assure you, this operation will have very significant results in your favor. There will be a courser waiting for you near Bunker Hill. Please find him before barging in.
Okay. Inform the brother. Oh, man. Great. Now... If I don't tell Elder Maxon, he's really going to be angry at me. But sorry guys, that's where we're going to have to leave it off. I know that's one hell of a cliffhanger, but I guess you're going to have to look into the next episode next time. But either way, that was one hell of a plot twist. I mean, I suspected if Sean was going to be in the Institute that since he's already at like a really young age, that if he's going to be raised there, then that would already, like, you know, have him take in everything and think the Institute is my home, this is my family. And he doesn't know me like very well because we didn't raise him, or we haven't seen him like in his early years of his life. So I'm not really surprised about that, but little did I expect that there's going to be 60 years pass and he's going to be the leader. So that's crazy. But now I'm kind of torn, but they did welcome me in open arms, so that was really great. But now I'm at the point between, I gotta choose between the Institute or the Brotherhood. I mean, I'm starting to like really disappoint Dance already with like working with coursers, and on top of that, I mean, for the Railroad, believe it or not, I have no problem turning in the Railroad to the Institute because I haven't really developed like a strong connection for the Railroad. So it's between the Brotherhood and the Institute. Man, this is going to be a tough episode next one, to be honest. Should I really inform them or should I just leave it alone? Either way, you guys are going to have to just tune in. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop more videos. Also, shout out to all my members, subscribers, viewers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really do appreciate it. So without anything else, see you guys next time.